Hey everybody, welcome back. This is part of, what are we up to? 6, I think? Yeah, 6. Oh, look at these werewolves. Part 6 of Final Fantasy, and we just cleared out the marsh cave of all the treasure that was locked up previously. We took care of Astos' castle, we took care of the elf castle, so there are 3 places left that are locked doors. There's the dwarf area, but we're going to actually go there last. The Dwarf Cave, Mount Duergar, we're going to go there last. There's the Chaos Shrine, which is the first dungeon in the game. There's 2 locked doors there. And there's Castle Cornelia, where there's 2 locked doors, I think, there. So we'll actually head up to Castle Cornelia now, walk up to the Chaos Shrine, and then we'll sail over to Mount Duergar, because we're going to make that our last stop, because there's also a cutscene that's going to happen. But we need the treasure from the Castle Cornelia to trigger that cutscene. Another gray ooze. No problems. Ah, really? Come on. Whoa, what a group here. We got a blood bones, 3 skeletons, and a crawler. Hit him with Diaro. Those blood bones have a lot of hit points. I might not even need Diaro at this point. Bloodbones is still alive. Yeah, it's kind of a waste, because if the warrior would have went first, that would have been better. Okay, Echo Grass. That may have been slightly overkill, but whatever, man. Whatever. Dude. Whatever, dude. Alrighty then. Playing my PlayStation portable game with an Xbox controller here. This feels weird. I mean, I have several Xbox 360 controllers. I have a load of them. I have 4 control. I mean, it doesn't seem like a whole lot because, like, you know, I probably have like a dozen NES controllers hanging around, or Super NES controllers. But Xbox 360 controllers are fucking expensive. So the fact that I have 4 of them is kind of interesting. Well, I have. Hold on. Yeah, I have 4 of them. I have 2 that came with my original Xbox 360. One was the really cool, normal, like, white wireless 360 controller, and the other is the GameStop Xbox 360 controller, which is not as bad as you would think a third-party controller would be, and that's actually what I'm using right now. And then I have the black wireless that came with my second Xbox 360, and I have my Afterglow, which is really sweet. The Afterglow, I don't use that often, but it's really awesome. It's fun to play fighting games with it, because when it rumbles, the lights on it go crazy. I got the Afterglow for free, so that's really good. I got it with my GameStop points, those power-up points. The first thing I ever got with those points was a Wiimote charger, which broke after a couple of months. I was pretty pissed off about it. It just stopped working randomly. And I looked into it and found out that it is like a crappy product. And you think having a Wiimote charger is really awesome, but it just randomly stopped working one day, and it turns out the Wiimote charger is just kind of too bad. That sucks. Gotta go back to regular batteries for the Wii. Which sucks when you're playing like a really long game, like Xenoblade, you know. You know what? I'm changing controllers now. What else am I going to talk about? These fucking guys? Oh, I'm out of magic. Sorry, I don't really need magic. I was just using it as a shortcut. I'll pop at the inn at Cornelia when I go there. This is a cheap inn. So, yeah. I just leveled again, so everybody should be level 14, or 15 actually. 15. That didn't take long for another ogre. Fuck you, white asshole. Alright, let's do it. Jesus Christ, with these enemies today, and they're all ogres. Not that I mind, it's a lot of experience and money. But damn, son. I'm gonna run into enemies every few steps, they might as well be ogres, you know? I'm gonna run into wolves. Watch this be wolves. Nope, 2 ogres. Awesome. This video, I gotta cook me some dinner. I haven't eaten yet today. I'm just starting to feel that. I almost went to Taco Bell earlier, because I had to go to the Verizon store, and there's a Taco Bell right next to it. I was buying a charger, and I was like, well, let me see how much money this is going to be in it. It actually, I got like a nicer charger, not like the one I used to have, and it's like got like a 6-foot cord, you know, lights up on the wall so you can see it in the dark and all this shit. You know, it cost me like $30, and I was like, I'm passing the fucking Taco Bell, just cook me when I get home. But then, I wasn't thinking when I got home, I wasn't thinking dinner. I was thinking, oh, let me fucking record Final Fantasy videos. So, you know. Oh, right. Don't worry, you know, like in the original NES and MSX versions, and also in the PlayStation version, and the WonderSwan, it used the Dungeons and Dragons system for magic. So it wasn't that you had magic points. It's that each level of spells could be used a certain amount of times. Like you'd have like a, and it was especially hard in the NES, MSX, and PlayStation versions. Well, actually, no, just NES and MSX versions. The maximum was 9. So like you think, okay, I can use level 1 spells 9 times before having to, you know, go to an inn or whatever. And then in the PlayStation version, they raised the cap to 99, which gave you a lot more magic, but it was still like per level. Like you could still run out of magic for a level and still be able to do plenty of other magic, but you couldn't do like level 4 magic or whatever. And starting with the Game Boy Advance version, they just made it like every other Final Fantasy game and just gave you magic points, which is so much better. The only thing is now the spells on the same level can cost different things, so, you know. So let's go into Castle Cornelia. Let's see if I remember. Oh, no, I gotta go this way. Even though it's on the right, I gotta go this way. No, oh, God damn it, get out of my way! Oh my god, you stupid bitch. Really? Really? You whore, get out of my way, you green-haired slut. Get out. Get out. Get out of my way. 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 Get out of my fucking way. Get out of my way, you fucking whore. Thank you. Oh, god damn it. It's this way. Green-haired bitch. No, no. I'm an idiot. Hold on. Here. The time has come to use the key to open the doors. The equipment within is sure to help you. Yeah, I'm sure it will. Alright, so we got a mithril knife, a saber, cottage. Okay. There's a whole house in that treasure chest. The treasure house has been bound by the mystic key. Yeah, no shit. Ah, there we are. Nitro powder. If you talk to the dwarves, you know you need that, but I didn't talk to them, so I'll talk to them when I go there. There's a tent, and there's some iron armor, so let's go on an equipping spree. So really nothing, huh? Oh, really? Not a single thing. Not even that saber? That's a little worse than the falchion. Okay. Alright, it's fine. We'll sell it all, you know? That's our money. For the love of the money! Money! Alright. Let's go up to the Chaos Shrine, though. Really? 5 goblins? Any amount 4 or under would have been great, because you take them out in one round without using magic. This is such a waste to use Fira on a bunch of fucking goblins. Now I gotta fight them for 2 rounds. Ah, oh, missed. Yeah, you're so funny. Okay. There's a wolf. One lone wolf. Two more wolves. Yeah, come on. You know you're next, you suck at life. Alright, so it's the two doors on the east side we can now open. That Gigas worm. Fuck you anyway. My stomach's growling. Oh, I think it's gargoyles. 3 gargoyles. Ambush? Fuck your mother. Say I like it when I slap you with fucking Thundera up in your fucking dick. That's right, up in your dick. All up in there. This is almost unnecessary. But I promised that they would have Thundera in their dicks. Named, please. Runeblade! Now, the Runeblade, I don't think I'm going to wind up using it. Yeah, okay, I'm using it. Alright. The Runeblade is cool because it's, I'll show you. Sword effective against Spellcaster, so any enemy that is flagged as a magic user will take extra damage from the Runeblade. And one thing about the original versions of the game, the NES and the MSX versions, I'm not sure about the MSX, actually, because I've never played that one, but I know in the NES version, things like that didn't work. Like, so you were better off just using Mithril, or Silver, it was called back then, which you could get in L-Team back then, and all these like special swords and special effects. They had slightly lower attack power, but they would supposedly have these like, you know, and like even like you get these like dragon sword that are supposed to be good against dragons, but it doesn't actually work because the NES version of the game is a glitchy, buggy mess. But I talked about that in 10 Facts. You should check that video, 10 Facts about Final Fantasy. It sucks that they put the enemy there because I have to fight him twice, but at least I get a free round here. But starting with, well, I'm not sure about the MSX one, but definitely starting with the Wonder Swan version. They fixed all those glitches. So. Alright, so I get a gold needle, that's for curing stone. But the 5 twice anyway. There we go. That's a Werebuster. Let's see. I am going by. They're effective against Werebeasts. I'm not going to use it because I am still going by Optimum, which is just the greatest attack power. Because really, I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, like fighting Werebeasts, it would give you like a little bit of an edge, but there's not that many. You know, Werebeasts that we're going to be running into. I mean, there's a few, but it's better off, as a rule of thumb, to just use the best sword in terms of attack power, best weapon in terms of attack power, some zombies. So we're going to head to Mount Duergar right now and talk to the Scottish dwarves. Treasure we can get there, as well as a cutscene to play out. I mean, I already went there for free money once, but I didn't talk to anybody. And they said there was another room full of a lot of treasure, but it was locked. And holy fucking shit, dude! I only took one step. This ghoul couldn't have joined in with those other guys? Jesus. I'm not one to complain about a lot of battles, but I'd like to take more than one step. Crazy. It's fucking insanity. Alright, here's 3 goblins. And you're thinking, no, you should probably run away, you know? I mean, they're not worth fighting, but... You know, like, on the off chance that I'm not able to run away and that's a whole time-consuming thing, you know what I mean? Who needs that shit? Might as well just get, like, the little tiny bit of golden experience. Oh. Passing along, there's a shark. Goodbye, Jaws. Your fourth movie sucked. Oh my. And we're gonna do a little bit of a speed up here. Let me check my cell phone while this is going, because the guy told me this was a really good charger and it really charged the phone super fast. Let's see if it's worth 30. Well, I'm already up to 3 bars out of 4. I was at dead before. So I would say that he was right. He wasn't just being a salesperson. I didn't think he was just being a salesperson, because, you know, like, it's not like I was like, oh, I don't know, you know. I was like, dude, I need a charger. And it was, you know, I came in there specifically to buy it. Lally-ho! Have you blathered with your smith? Have you blathered with your smith's mouth? In the smithy he is. Where crystal eye even the blind can see. And I hear that Duergar face does puke the one that belonging to Matoya. If only I could have some of the legendary metal adamantite, I'd be able to make such a magical sword. I'd be making Wolverine's claws and such. The earth is stared to tear out. It began in the west and now the decay spreads. I love these guys. Wait, I think there's one I didn't talk to. I don't think I talked to this dude. When it comes to defense, a good armlet can be every bit as astute as a body armor. You should try one out sometime. They're almost Canadian with these accents. Alright, we can go all the way down here. There's a big ass room full of treasure. Alright. See, there's a tent. There's a great helm. Worm killer, that's the dragon sword. Ether. Potion. Mithril nail, 575 gil, and a cottage. Alright, let's do a little equipping. Alright. So we get the worm killer on the warrior and the rune blade on the thief. Nitro powder! The explosive force in this powder will have my canal open in no time flat. I owe you, kids! It used to be that he just walked down and then vanished and there was no cutscene, but now there's a whole cutscene, which is kind of funny to me. There we go. Now you can bluther this rock to smithereens. What are you standing around for? That powder's set to blow. Unless you plan on going with it, you better get out whilst you can. Oh! So we can actually get out of the sea and out into the deeper ocean now. But a little bit of artifacting there. Okay, it disappeared. That's interesting. The emulator, when I first set it up, was doing that all the time. But I found some decent settings. That's the first time I've seen that in a while. What are you, Ultraman? What the fuck? I cannot wait to see what lies out there on that canal. And then he disappears. And it's like, there's no different over here. It's no different. It's just weird, but... Alright, well, we're going to go through the canal, and we're going to check out the next town, and after we're done checking out that town, that is where we're going to stop for the day. So, yeah. Okay, here's an ogre chief and an ogre. And the worm killer. Very effective on dragons, but by the time we wanted to run into any dragons in the game, which is quite a while before we run into anything as a dragon, we're gonna have just like way better swords by then. So, it's nice that they fixed that. It's not like you could really change equipment. I mean, you could change equipment, but it's like, ugh. Who does that, you know?
it's such a, I don't know, it's like addicting. There's very few games where I bother to change equipment during battle. Like, off the top of my head, Breath of Fire 3 is probably the one game that I do that in consistently. And then even with that, it's pretty much just one particular character that I do. Well, actually, two characters, now that I think of it. Yeah, but like I said, we're going to go through the canal, we're going to check out the new town, and then we'll stop.
Meow, meow, meow. Okay, you see this little whirlwind here? This is another one of the, this is actually the third bonus dungeon. The second one we haven't been to yet. This is Life Spring Grotto. You can talk to the mermaid here. Yipes, peoples. You aren't gonna hurt me? Maybe I can tell you a little bit about this place. This cavern is known as the Life Spring Grotto. Long ago, men and mermaids who fell in love could live here together in peace. Dude, put a top on. Fetid water seeps from the statue. Alright. So we'll worry about that later. Much, much later. Let's go here. And this is the town of Melmond, which has a really stupid name. Restore the crystals to grace. Oh, you're so generic. The vampire attack, destroying our church and leaving our city in shambles. Is there nothing we can do to stop the ruination of the earth? I don't know what one has to do with the other, but okay. These people are convinced that the vampire is the reason the earth is rotting. Are actually wrong. If the earth crystal regains its glow, life will return to the earth. The hills and valleys will again be green. I'm just a farmer. Good for you. Stop by my father's shop, okay? You know, don't bother telling me which one it is. In the cave at the southern tip of this continent lives a man named Sada. He is a wise man who knows much. What is my name? I've gone all the way here for a Duergar to find out the spring head of the Earth's decay. Don't you beat me here, dude. The canal just opened. I've heard the ancients possess something with the power to make a ship float in the sky. Long ago, a prosperous civilization thrived in the Northland. Now it's fallen into ruin. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's check out the weapon shop. Alright, with the crozier, the saber, the long sword, and the falchion. The long sword, definitely want to get one of those. So I'm gonna just equip that. Can he use the worm killer? Yes, he can. Okay. And that's all for weapons. The giant living in the cave eats rocks. He'll eat just about any kind of rock, but I hear he especially likes gems. He can't get enough of them. The cavern of the earth is to the south of Melmond on a peninsula called the Devil's Tail. It used to be the closer you got to that cave, the more fertile the soil. Now it's a barren waste. The earth is decaying, and it's all the doing of the vampire that lives in the cavern of earth. Our town is in such rotten shape because he's blocking the flow of the power of Earth. Will you stop him for us? It's not actually him, but I will kill him. They have armor here. Now, they have the Knight's armor, which is ridiculously expensive. We'll come back to that. Let's get 2 silver armlets. And that's it right now. So let me equip the silver armlets. Let me sell off a bunch of stuff, too. Let's see. We got 4 copper armlets. Okay, leather gloves. Bronze gloves, saber, iron armor, battle axe, falchion, runeblade, okay. Mithril mail, helm, werebuster, mithril knife, scimitar, hammer, broadsword, and 2 daggers. As you see, I still don't have enough to buy the Knight's armor, 36,000 gold. I think in the original NES one it was 65,000 gold. I will buy that. I need to double my money. But after we go through the Earth Cavern the first time and take care of the vampire and get a whole bunch of treasures, we'll be coming back here and I'll buy the Knight's armor then. Or if you have to go into the Earth Cavern twice. But let's talk to this guy. There's nothing I, the great genius Dr. Uni, do not know. What? You never heard of me? Inconceivable. I guess you're not as famous as you thought you were. Let's check out the magic as well. Might not be able to use it yet, but here's the white magic. Level 5, we have Curaga. Well, she's not waving her hands around, so I can't use... Curaga is must, life is a must, And then, like, Dialga and Healara, I mean, one or the other, you know? I'll probably get Dialga, rather. And then for Black Magic here, we have Firaga, Scourge, which is a good... I'm actually going to get Scourge, Teleport, and Slowra. I might buy Teleport if I have extra money, but they're really not all that useful. Slowra's useless. Alright. But I am going to stop here, so let me save it. Save it. Okay, I will see you guys in a couple of days. I'm still figuring out how the new schedule's going to be. I actually think I got something going, but there's another person I got to talk to about it. So I will see you guys, because I have other things that I'm working on. I want to announce everything in one big announce video. But I will see you guys real soon. Have fun. See you then.